Buttercup. Vivian. Brooke. I'm glad. I mean, not really. I haven't cleaned it in a few days. Week or so. Couple weeks. Aha, my order shipped. So, yeah. Uncle Buck. You Treason. Alright, I did forget to change my shirt. Good point, Uncle Buck. I'll be back in a moment. I do need to change my shirt. I forgot I hadn't yet. That's better. Because I wore the same shirt yesterday. Use Buttercup. Hey, Georgia. Hey, Aussie. I was wearing my shirt from yesterday still. Hey, Carolina. Or Caroline. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Buzz. Hey, Hababa. Uncle's observant. She is observant. More observant than I am. How's my dad go? It's barely started because I had insomnia. So I didn't get, it's like, you know, like 11 in the morning, I was still wide awake. I did observe Uncle Buck. I did see that. And thank you very much. That puts me at now 53 total members. Hey, Patricia. You halfway through the first video came on. Hi, Bria. So that gives me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. $37 per month. And for anything I've tried for the insomnia? No, there's nothing I've ever tried. And yes, that is $37 I wasn't getting before. I don't like hot drinks. I never have. I know, it's weird. Yeah, I just never liked hot drinks. Hey, Mike. Hey, Boop. Hey, Jenny. Yeah, I just could not sleep today. I was still wide awake at like, I was still wide awake by like 11 a.m. Fucking awful. Means that once I did fall asleep, I slept a lot later than I would have liked. Foodies lazy fall asleep. And if I still got iced coffee, want something warm if I'm laying down. Never in my life. I have never in my life had coffee. And I don't even want to try. And here's work this week. Yeah, I think it's 8 hours. I only work Friday. Only be working Friday. And it's like nine to 5, which, ugh. Horrible hours, but you need it every morning because you started drinking it. That's really what it comes down to. People who drink coffee grow dependent on it. People who don't drink it can just sort of, can generally just sort of push through without it. The update on the next Our Life game. Demo test build available. I will pass. I will wait until the game comes out before I play it. Hey, Catherine. Yep. You're going to present me with this day and history? Ooh, nice. (2005) Xbox released the Xbox 360. Cool, cool. I had that one. I had the Xbox 360. I played the Mass Effect trilogy on it. Spike date with FFG's brother. I mean, I can suggest it to her, but... Steal her brother and keep him in her house and get him cremated. Did I say buttermilk? Or is it just... I don't know. Pause said buttermilk. I thought pause was like... I'm stupid. Pause just had her auto-correct or something. Buttermilk is cute. So my order has shipped. Don't have a delivery date yet, but it's on its way. Or, yeah, will soon be on its way. There's a tracking number for it. I don't think it's actually been handed off to the shipping company. Wait, order? You'll find out when it gets here. It's something that is very exciting to me and only me. None of you are actually going to care. No, it is entirely for me. You get tornadoes in Canada? Not a lot. We don't get many, and they're not as bad as they are in this in parts of the U.S. It is not another plush. Not a book. No. Not again. It's not a book. Stop guessing. Squirtco told me the busting room could potentially help with insomnia. And I was up for 3 days in that bender. New bed? No. Hell no, not a new bed. And she said flushed in the toilet. I'm not saying what it is. It's going to be a surprise for all of you. A surprise that, as I said, you won't actually really care about. Because this is entirely for me. It is a gift for me. Nah, it's not. It's not nerd shit. You switch. Oh, fuck! Do I need a switch for? I wasn't playing it while I had it. Exactly, Jenny. No more clues. I'm not giving any more clues. I'm excited. That's all you need to know. It is not a kitten. You color purple. You missed the clues. I mean, I wasn't really giving any clues. I was just saying what it's not. Fancy rice cooker. I mean, one that doesn't break down after 6 months would probably be pretty nice. Is your mom's for that? Way too much sugar today. Yep, you got to be careful of that. Cinnamon maple cookies are crack. Uncle Buck acting coy. He's a she. Well, good for her. I'm kidding. And yes, Uncle Buck is the definitely the most curious of the bunch here. Anyway, last night I watched The Mitchells versus the Machines. Good movie. Do you remember what it was? Plushie, I believe. I think it was a plushie last time. I think it might have been the Fang plushie. Exactly. It's animated film. It's an animated film. A dysfunctional family has to defeat a robot apocalypse. Yeah, I think Fang. I'm pretty sure it was Fang. Wasn't Flush? I mean, I'm struggling to think of anything else it could have been. Nah, I haven't played Ghost of Yotei. It's not my kind of game. Hey, Joanna. Shut the class and get the plushies in privacy. No! No. No, this closet door never closes. Oh, right, the Cove pins. That's right. I forgot about the pins. Because they're hidden now. Hi, Celtic. Need a cute bag, yeah. Plushies and Victorious are being scared of the dark. Plus, I'm not sure like how much of my room would then be visible if I shut the door. I should check that. I should check how, like, if shutting the door would make anything visible. That I don't want to be visible. Very close. Yes. Yeah, the door is a mirror. Dancing with the Stars. Hey, Strawberries. Anyway, I prefer to keep it closed. Or open, I mean. I prefer to keep the closet door open. Keep my plushies visible. Have a jacket? No. Smack the laptop for you? Sure, Scout. This room before you move? I don't know that'll show much of it. I'll take a photo of the hot tub. Like once I've, once everything's packed and everything and all that, I'll show off a photo of the hot tub. Hey, Mish. What happened to the ticking noises? They stopped. I don't know if there's just like maybe like too much moisture in the air, maybe. Yeah, because summer gets humid. So I wonder if maybe it was just something like that, too humid. Its battery fully died. Pillow? Nah. Day planting? No. No, I should probably start thinking about that. Because I do want to. So, moon comforter set. That is not something I would buy for myself now. Well, she's the one who signed it. She's the only name on there. My name is not on there anywhere, so. Yeah, I have to call the movers it. Hey, cupcakes. Sleep in a walk-in closet. Yep. Yeah, the order I made, the thing I ordered did end up working out to about $100. So I can ignore you double. Should I get high? Yes or no? Sure, why not? Go ahead. Shouldn't have to live in a closet. Oh, it's fine. New earphones. No, I don't really need new earphones. I don't think. Suppose the ones I have, I haven't tried in a while. It's possible they might not be good anymore. They're probably still fine. I'll bet they're still fine. I have a new computer. I have a new computer which I should actually make more use of. Buy a new phone, just now. I mean, if the phone you have is still good. I'd say no. Candace Owens plant hit on her. Candace Owens is an idiot. Jessica Stanton, thank you for a $1.49 super sticker. Black Cat super sticker thing. Hey, Anna. Doing it for the attention? Probably. Pretty sure it's why she does most things. I think she is also, like, just generally delusional. More Mario Kart, we can tell? Yeah, maybe. Probably, I suppose. Christmas wish list. Nah, I should actually put a wish list together. For my mom. THD. See, still vape. Pass. Let's help her get good. Hey, Jeff. Then I'm pretty sure that's just never gonna happen. Hey, Megan. Hi, Tendies. Yeah, helping Chantel get good at Mario Kart is just impossible. Hi, Sam. You're not blocked. You probably just said a word that YouTube doesn't like or something. I mean, I don't need the Switch. I never play. Like, I haven't. Outside of playing Mario Kart with Chantel, I haven't played the Switch since 2019. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Big Turks. Quick Twerks. Kill the dating. And I've got like 10 of them who hate me, though. Megan. Yeah, I've got like, 10 of those characters who hate me. Can't use the flip finger in here. Is that because of you or is that YouTube? No idea. Probably YouTube. It brings out in about 21. Don't think so. Because I don't think I played. Because like I got like near the end of the game. Jessica, thank you for $1.99 heart super sticker, Jessica. Eat more than rice? Nope. Because I believe I stopped when I was still, like, I believe I stopped when I was still living, in my own place before I before I moved in Wichita. Happy Zelda Eve. I mean, that was probably just like referencing a game or something. Not like that was referencing something else, probably referencing 2023. I was probably referencing the fact that the new Zelda game was coming out, which I never played. Night shift? No, no, it varies. Need some vitamins. I take I take multivitamins. Rice cooker. Uh, some onion and some green pepper. Some onion and green pepper. The the grocery store didn't really have much in the way of green pepper this week, so I got red pepper. So hopefully red pepper is fine too. Hopefully I don't notice much difference for the with red pepper. Send me a duck. I don't know that I need a duck. Red pepper is better, less bitter. A little sweeter because it's fully ripe. No hot tub stream. Trivia. We got a couple more weeks. Close to 3 weeks before we do trivia again. Yeah, we got almost 3 weeks before we do more trivia. Peeps? Yeah. Peeps just like everything about Peeps just sounds gross to me. Yes, and weeks. Almost 3 weeks. It's I do trivia the second Sunday of every month. Anna, thank you for 10. Thank you for 100 SEK. Not sure how much that works out to. Please buy D vitamin. I'm pretty sure vitamin D is included in this thing. Yes, vitamin D is included. I get plenty of vitamin D. Your dad's dick. Got him. Yep. Hey, ripped. Most revealing Twitter account locations. So I suspect it did not go quite the way he expected it to. Hey, lemon orange. Honestly, I don't disagree with the decision to do it. By all means, yes. Show those locations. But I don't think Musk was expecting like every fucking MAGA account, like every right wing. Like, I don't think he was expecting every right wing account to be out of Russia, India, and Nigeria. You know? Thank you. I don't think he did. I think that he believed that like all those hordes of right wingers were legitimate. Hey, Bella. Hey, peace, baby. I do believe that Elon Musk is the kind of uncurious, delusional dumbass. Hey, Bella. To have believed that all those chud accounts were, you know, real American patriots, who were. And it's like, nope. Every goddamn one of them was fucking bought. Every fucking one of them comes from a bot farm. Sure, people who have the kind of money he has are delusional. Yep. Because there's no one to tell them, dude, you're being an idiot. Actually. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it's. I get so few shifts, like one shift a week. So I still got no fucking reason to get up most nights, most days. Yeah, like there's a certain level of wealth where you become just completely disconnected from the world. Careless people. Someone who worked at Facebook with Mark. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg is fucking awful. To be fair, Mark Zuckerberg started off awful. Mark Zuckerberg started off a terrible, awful person long before he was rich. Like, Facebook started off as a way for him and his bros to rate women by hotness. Like legit, that was the original idea for Facebook, to rate other women at the school based on how hot they are. To step on a lot of people to get to the top. Yep. Or they're handed down money and they're spoiled brats. Yep. Often both. Nurses no longer considered professionals. Yeah. Because nursing is a profession that is often associated with women. And there is a very large amount of misogyny among conservatives. Like, conservatives are deeply, deeply misogynistic. So anything that is associated with women automatically becomes inferior. A lot of nurses are women. Well, and nursing is an inferior job. You know, it's not as good. It's not as important a job as fucking whatever guys are doing. Some billionaires weren't really online. There was a time when billionaires, or not billionaires, but there was a time when the wealthy were like patrons of the art, or they were building libraries. They were, they were still awful. It was, it was reputation laundering, but their reputation laundering did actually help people. Now it's all just, I'm rich. You should love me you should love me because I'm rich. Why don't you dumbasses love me? You poor, you broke ass peons. The teachers come back. They wanted them so bad they didn't want to watch their own children. Yep. Flight nurse, surgery nurse, slap in the face. Yep. Teachers are professional too. Yep. I would not want to live in the U.S. I'm Trump or Hannah Fortunes. Yep. I would never want to live in the U.S. I may not make much use of the Canadian healthcare system, but I am comforted by the fact that if anything does happen to me, I am not going to be bankrupted by it. If anything happens to me and I need to, go to the hospital, yeah, the wait might suck, but at least it's not going to cost me anything. Video earning politicians recovery for a bit. New York is one of the few cities in the US that I think would be really fun to visit because there's just a lot there. A lot of museums, a lot of art and culture, a lot of stuff to check out. I have been to Niagara Falls, but not since I was a kid. Planning to move to Italy. Nice. Commercial healthcare, cost to live half the cost. With your lifestyle. Nice. Virginia. I mean, what the hell is there to do in Virginia? Civil War crazy. What do I care about Civil War? I'm Canadian. What the hell does the U.S. Civil War mean to me? New York looks cool. It does look cool. Do a road trip. Ugh. Yeah, we have free healthcare. We have a single payer health insurance system. Virginia's for lovers. Only because it's so dull that there's nothing else to do but get laid. You know, nothing else to do in Virginia other than make out. Developed countries, developed healthcare. I mean, the U.S. is the only developed country that doesn't have a single payer system. Universal healthcare in the U.S. It's going to be a lot more than 5 or 6 years, Bella. I would not expect the U.S. to switch to a single payer system in anything less than 30 years, and that's being optimistic. Smithsonian? Meh. NASA's. Our institutes. Well, in that case, why don't I just go to DC? Why bother with Virginia? I can just go to DC, and if that's where if DC is where all the interesting stuff is, then I can just go there. A single payer. It means that healthcare is funded by taxes. Trump delayed his care because he had nothing. Yeah, I mean, he never had any plans. He never had any health care plan. Hey, Sandra. The Republicans haven't had an actual healthcare proposal since 1994. I've not been watching the new South Park. Fuck South Park. Fuck them so hard they can fuck off and die as far as I'm concerned. Your tax for rich, exactly. But yeah, so Medicare, trying to get Medicare for all. Yeah. So Medicare is sort of Medicare would be sort of like a single payer thing. Similar. But yeah, single payer just means that everyone pays into the same healthcare system. What's up, Brittany? I don't give a shit what they've done recently. I could not give less of a shit about what they've done recently. than they do before. I mean, there's the fact that they are virulently transphobic. There's South Park's history of utterly disgusting transphobia. There's their utter dismissal of climate change as an actual thing, and their mockery of anyone who believes in climate change. There's their general disdain of anyone who cares about anything ever. No, they're fucking assholes. They're assholes, and they've done legitimate harm to Western culture. He's gonna buckle 100 hospitals are closing in a few months. Yeah. Dr. Nurse was leaving US to President Kennedy and European countries. Yeah. Yeah, though. Not the UK. They're not going to the UK. Can tell you that much. Those doctors and nurses leaving the US, I don't think many of them are going to settle in the UK. Because it is also inexplicably pushing out nurses. For some fucking reason. But yeah, they're pushing. US is pushing a real brain drain on themselves. Fuck insurance companies. Oh yeah. The only people who actually like insurance companies are people who are invested in insurance companies. Doctors hate them because like they need to fucking argue with the insurance companies to get paid. Patients hate them because they also have to argue with their insurance company. Like insurance companies exist to not pay out. They don't want to pay ever. So patients and doctors alike both end up needing to spend a lot of time calling and arguing to get the insurance companies to pay out fucking anything. Saw that TikTok and they're talking with the insurance company. Yep. I have them say no, so the patient's surely dying. I mean, it's not even necessary. Honestly, sometimes it's just like the doctors performed, like the doctor, gave the treatment. Hey, Aper. The doctor treated the patient because, we're not going to let the dude die or, whatever. And then they have to spend hours, they have to spend the next 3 weeks calling insurance. Sometimes the insurance company will approve it and and then just not pay. Like literally, they'll just not pay. And the doctor has to keep calling and saying, "Hey, this is an approved procedure. Where the fuck is our money?" Universal healthcare. Yep. Congress has a fabulous plan. Yep. What do you think of Luigi? Luigi Mario or Luigi Mangione? Both are okay in my book. Fake codes. Yeah. Did he have any origin prisons? Origins? Do you mean orgies? That he's having orgies in prison? Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing hip. Speaking of sex pests, I see that Brett Ratner is going to be making Rush Hour 4. And anyone who agrees to sign on to that movie deserves some serious fucking side eye. Because Brett Ratner, credibly accused by multiple women of sexual harassment. Sex pest feels like a slur. Casting couch shit. I forget who, but one actress claimed that he forced her to perform oral sex on him. Olivia Munn, I know, came out with accusations against him. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas. I don't know. I hope you enjoy Megan. Yeah, the studio that had done the previous Rush Hour movies. After the allegations against him came out, they cut ties with him completely. Um, and like for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. That was 2017. So yeah, it's 2017. Those allegations came out, and nobody's wanted anything to do with him since then. But he did that Melania Trump thing for Amazon, I think. He did that Melania Trump ass kissing thing. So Trump likes him. So pressured. So he told Paramount to let him go ahead with Rush Hour 4. Because that's also totally normal for a president to tell you know tell a studio what movie to make. Go back to the hospital. Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass, Uncle Buck. Looking good up seems a little to explore his understanding of black holes. I don't know. Put on the other day, but took it out when she was being discharged. And then I got to put another one in. Sounds like a fun time for her. Pretty sure the registration lady heard something about orgy. Well, she's just going to think you live a very interesting life, Uncle Buck. Prepare Thanksgiving. Right. Enjoy, Bella. That's when you put up upper and did want calorie in his. Yeah, he's going to want to go to a Republican heavy state. Hey, Puzzle Snatcher. Oh, by the way, Uncle Buck, we're a bit late for your Tylenol. Constipated. That's always fun. Probably. He's intense full time gun advocate. The thing with that supposedly it's for multiple bucks. Yeah. Dude killed people who support Black Lives Matter. So Republicans love him. Conservatives love him, so it doesn't matter like if he's a fucking idiot or not. Is Cashew on killing somebody? Yep. Not guilty does not mean innocent. Drive a Harley. Yeah, in the U.S., if you kill someone who is protesting for, a liberal or left-wing cause, conservatives are going to love you. My favorite superhero? Probably Kitty Pryde. Switch to the 6 inches when I get there. Better ways to be loved. Indeed, like calling your mom. She'll love anybody for the right price. I'm sorry. That was stupid and mean. I'm sorry. Hi, Belly. Flashlights with sound effects. Sounds cool. Protest of independent works, nothing but peaceful. Yep. What makes protests violent is police consistently. I always kid. Lighted feather boa the other day. Yeah. Yeah. Never engage with the police. Never tell the police anything. AI will be pissed. Yeah. Ugh, AI is ruining fucking everything. Battery pack of some sort would make sense. Yeah, never be funny at a border. Never be funny with cops. So my phone updated last night, and now it wants to tell me about new apps. But I don't want any new apps. But it won't actually I'll close the dismiss the that notification, but it'll come right back. It'll come right back. And it's kind of annoying. It's like, fuck off. I don't want any of your new apps. I don't trust that any of these new apps, any of these new features aren't going to be absolute dog shit. Chick-fil-A? Fuck Chick-fil-A. I will not eat Chick-fil-A. I will not eat the homophobic chicken. I'm close to my twins again. Yeah. Yeah, the homophobia is why, even if Chick-fil-A was available where I am, I would not eat it. Homophobic, the owners literally have multiple homes. Hi, Amy. In any event, Chick-fil-A can fuck all the way off. How's it going? I know me. Last night for my Patreon, I recorded a try not to laugh challenge video. The real challenge was finding anything worth laughing at in the video that I watched. No. It's going to be a little while before that one posts. That one, December 5th. So, next Friday that video will post. Because I do like recording in advance. They're just like, they're almost never, like, there's almost never anything actually funny. Like, half the time I don't understand what I'm supposed to be laughing about. Yeah, like, I'll watch those, like, try not to laugh, and, like, half the time it's like half the clips they use, it's like, why am I supposed to be, like, why would I laugh? What's the thing about this that is supposed to be making me laugh? Believe it conflicting group. Kinda. My sense of humor is kind of fucked up by the internet. Actually, you know one thing? Context, I think. I think I do tend to find things funnier in context. So just like a random ass clip of something weird happening. Eh. But like, making my way through Owl House. That regularly makes me laugh just because it's whole broader context in which the joke is occurring. I don't know. Your mom. Yeah. And see the context behind that is that I am banging your mom. Tested for autism. I have not. Yeah, I do think that I should like. If I'm ever going to do one of those try not to laugh things again, I should like ask for like, hey, what's a genuinely good try not to laugh video? Quick, simple, and to the point. Just like no. Because yeah, like there's a lot of try not to laugh videos on YouTube, and I'm guessing that most of them not very good. So I feel like I'd need to ask, like, what's one that what's one that would actually give me a genuine challenge? That's fine, pause. Like I honestly think that I do. Like, I'm pretty sure I do have autism. So I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a minute. Do the DUIs? No. Murder, arrest videos. Whose line is it? I know cracks me up. Yeah. Anyway, I don't expect I'll do another try not to laugh thing for a little while, because that one was so not good. I do need to keep finding things that I can. You know, it's in the live on stage. Cool. Do need to keep finding stuff that I can react to on my Patreon. Best dry humor I've ever seen. Dr. Grande. Wild animal mauling. I think not. I don't think I would want to do a wild animal mauling. Got special treatment for a minute because they thought my late husband was George Carlin. That's funny. Brisbane recorded hail up to 14 centimeters a couple days ago. Looked a lot like him, but sounded nothing like him. People used to think I was a transformer. I used to watch Who's Line. I haven't watched in a long time. I remember watching it when the British dude was hosting it, judging it. Richardson's episode is hilarious. I forget if I actually watched that episode. But yeah, I remember watching when the British guy was hosting it. And was the black lady before or after Drew Carey? Because there's like British dude, there was Drew Carey, and there was some lady. And I don't remember if the lady came before or after Drew. Or like in between after. So I thought. I think I watched some of the episodes that she hosted. So I watched a lot of the episodes that the British dude hosted. Fair number of the episodes that Drew Carey hosted. And I think a few episodes that the lady hosted. She came from The View. I'm gonna look up her name. Part of the cast before she took over for Drew. Was she? I don't even remember her being. Honestly, don't even remember. Aisha Tyler. And she says, "Wait, she says it. I was not. She hosted since 2015. I was not watching it at that point. I wasn't watching it. Must just been random clips I've seen where she was a host then, because I was not watching it in 2013. So it must have just been like clips I've seen of it with her hosting. Aisha Tyler. Yeah, Scout's got it. Still a solid show. I don't think so. She came pretty much with guest host. Guest host? Maybe. That might be it then. Yeah. Aisha. Yeah, I think it was the British version that I originally watched, called Mockery, is one of Canada's finest. Yeah, he's a good one. This happened to be Ian Ranklin. Yeah, those two got it. Those two are really good together. Those two are a good pair. I was just looking at Mockery's trans child, actually, Uncle Buck. His daughter's trans, actually. And hey, Declan, how's my sleep cycle been? Terrible. At one point, he posted a thing on Facebook, and a bunch of trolls responded, and commented, and he responded, uh, "Thanks to the fans of this page for being supportive and human. To the trolls, my thoughts and prayers to your body for losing its mind and soul so tragically." Which is pretty good. Bother you, you don't know what I'm getting? You'll find out. I am not getting any kitten. Jackie Certified Shopa, thank you for $2, Jackie. How many people on here, if you're remembering how to channel with her followers, and give them just to rearrange your channel to do something else. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's tough to pivot though. Like it's you spend a lot of time doing something specific. It's tough to then just switch over and do something different. Yeah, you'd have to like figure out, okay, what am I gonna do now? Just do toward hauls, do stuff like that. Yeah, but I mean, how much did those make her? Like how much did she make from those things compared to like, she'd have to spend money to buy the clothes. Um, was she making enough money to offset the from those specific videos to offset the cost of the clothes? And is there still really a demand for that sort of content? It is awkward. Gain 300 pounds in a weight loss journey. Yeah. People still do hauls. But yeah, I mean, it's like honestly, like it's tough to. I have trouble. I'm not sure. Like, I don't really want to judge people who have trouble pivoting on social media and shit like that. I'm totally fine judging people like for specific content that they choose to make. Mostly people who like just hate mongers. The people whose channels are dedicated to you know, to hating. those people often strike me as just grifters, frankly. Love clothing hauls even when Foodie does it. But like, somebody who's like, spent a lot of time doing, specific type of content and now, has to figure out another type of content. It's tough. It's tough, but it's tough and I'm not gonna judge them for having trouble with it. For it taking them some time to figure out where to go. Hate versus holding someone accountable. But who's being held accountable though? Is it someone who matters? Or is it some rando? that's sort of the thing that gets me there is like it's where's your brown t-shirt? I don't know. Yeah, like people who like dedicate their channels to hating on another YouTuber feels like bullshit. But I mean, and then there's also just like the right wing grifter, the right wing grifter YouTube. This movie is woke. This video game is woke. This comic is woke. Those people can fuck off, Where somebody just think it's purple. Like I will absolutely judge those people. Hey, Script Goat. Ghost of Yotai has a lady protagonist. Woke. Hi, Grimace. Worst movie ever. Worst video game ever. Has a female protagonist. That makes it automatically a bad game. The voice actor is gender fluid and vocally liberal. Whoa! Horrible game. Roar! Those people I will judge. Make your impression of Elon. Nah, for Elon, you got to go Italian. And an Elon Musk impression has to go Italian. I'm making a rocket. I don't pay the taxes. Oh! El Caballo Blanco. Nope, don't remember. Love feels like a warm puppy. Sometimes I like watching YouTubers for fun without constantly morally evaluating them. Well, then clearly you're doing YouTube wrong, Scapegoat. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for coming. And presumably see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.